my sweet soul sisters, it's Friday. My brothers, it's Friday. It's an amazing day to be alive. It is the 3rd of July, and a lot is wonderfully going on in the world. A lot of weird shit and a lot of really great things. And I just want to bring it to you today, a heartfelt sentiment that really touches deeply to me because I know how personal it is and how much of a journey it is, and I know where you are and where you want to go. So I'm Mindy, and today I want to talk to you about the yearning of the soul. You know it's there. You have these really deep desires to express yourself fully, to embody your spiritual gifts to the potential you know exists. There is something in you that is calling you to be more than what you are right now. And you actually lose sleep over this. You are probably laying in bed at night, probably in the middle of the night, because you probably went to bed exhausted and fell asleep. And then you wake up, and one of the things that you're thinking about is, how do I do it again? How do I get through another day where I feel like I'm not aligned with my job? My soul is calling me to do more, and I feel like I'm going crazy because these thoughts are in my head are freaking huge. My heart is telling me that I'm meant to go work like internationally, or I'm meant to be, talking to talk show hosts on the news. I am meant to be a bright, brilliant light. And am I going crazy? Is that real? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. That just seems ridiculous. I'm not even close to being a big, famous spiritual light or leader in any way, shape, or form. Maybe it's that you know that you're supposed to be helping your corporation like change from the inside out. But you don't know how to get from where you are to where you want to be. And these aren't just big dreams that are out of the ordinary or out of your hands. This isn't just you wanting a promotion. This isn't you just wanting a better house or a new car. This is your heart. This is your heart calling you. Telling you that there is so much more for you. And so you start a journey. Maybe you've already been on one and it's like another new start, because every time you do something new, it's a start. And so you search on Amazon for a book on chakras or on living your purpose, aligning with your divinity. You buy another book that says this is the solution. And then you read it and you get into the first chapter and you're let down. This isn't going to be what I need. This isn't the help I was looking for. And so you again go to the internet, and there's so many teachers out there giving free classes away or free meditations away, and they say, do this meditation and all abundance will be yours. Or take this $100 program and you can be as wealthy as you want to be. If you just take this free course or this free webinar, I'll solve all your problems. You're going to be aligned within and without. You can have my ebook. My ebook is amazing. It's going to change your life. Okay, so you do all these things, and you take the free courses, and you read the free ebooks, and you maybe even sign up for a course. Maybe it's even a little bit out of where you think you should be paying for. Maybe it's $1,000. It's a lot of money. And you get into it, and it's just not what you want. And you're not committed. You're just not committed to making the changes that you really want to see because you're not feeling aligned with this. And so you go back to what is one of the biggest problems on the spiritual journey. And this is a journey I know you're walking. You go back to normalizing your life. I've done it. You've done it. You might have a real honest heart-to-heart conversation with somebody and spill your guts about everything that's going wrong, that you're taking on everybody's energy. Everyone takes advantage of you. You're feeling pushed around by people at work You're having to deal with egotistical bastards all the time. You show up at work and feel like you have to wear a mask and hide who you really are, which leaves you feeling like an empty shell. And then you go, oh, but it's okay. It's okay. Things are changing at work. It's going to be all right. It's okay if I hide my light and I don't really embody all of my gifts right now, because that makes other people feel uncomfortable, and I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. It's okay that I'm not really living my purpose right now because I'm just not there yet. I don't have the money, I don't have the finances, I don't have the resources, all the things, and you just start to normalize it. And this is a totally normal human condition. We have to sort of normalize in order to survive. But sweet sister, sweet brother, you're not here to survive. You know that there's something way, way bigger in your cards. Your stars tell you that there is something out there for you, that it is waiting for you to step up. It's waiting for you to get out of your own freaking way. Right? So the books aren't going to help. The free courses aren't going to help. And so you say, fuck, what am I going to do? And so you just do it like you've always done it, and you feel like you have to do it on your own. And maybe you even have some support, and you go to your yoga classes and you have a teacher that you can talk to, or you are part of a spiritual community or a church. And yet there's just something that's not clicking. There's just something not working. You're back to where you started over and over again. You feel like you just keep spinning your wheels. And you know that there's something more on this path of awakening for you. So what do? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Look at this cute little book. It has an M on it for Mindy. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Holy moly. You think you can do it on your own. And so you just, you do what you normally do, right? But when you get down to it, what you're doing just isn't getting you where you want to go. It's not moving you forward at the rate you want to move forward at. And it's frustrating. And I think a big part of it is because you aren't as committed as you think you are. I know that's a big freaking thing to say, because a lot of you are very committed on your spiritual path, but when you're running into roadblocks and you're not moving through them, and you're looking at the world saying everything's wrong out here, and you're not saying, how can I be different? How can I use this as my experience? Maybe you are saying that, but then you say, but it's their problem. It's that person's fault. It's not me, it's them. It means you're not actually as committed as you think you are. Yeah. I know, that's a big one. It's kind of a hard one to really swallow, to think that, man, I've been doing this path for a long time, and I'm still not accomplishing what I thought I was going to accomplish. I'm still feeling all these negative beliefs about myself. I don't know how to overcome them. And if you actually get real honest with yourself, you know that the exact same, if you just keep doing the exact same thing that you've been doing, it's just going to keep giving you the exact same results that you've been getting. And you don't want that. You know that there's something so much more out there for you. So what do? You've actually got to find someone who can help you. Someone who walks their talk. This is so freaking important. If you see a teacher and you resonate with that teacher, dive into them. Look into their Instagram. Look into their Facebook pages. Are they living the way that they are teaching? It's a really big deal. And we've seen in the yoga world a lot of really big name teachers get blown out of the water and torn freaking down real hard, real fast, because they were not living and they were not walking their talk. They had a great talk about how to live a spiritual life and here's the way to do it. But in the background, in the shadows, they were doing really unethical things. stealing from students, sexually manipulating people, emotionally manipulating people. I mean, that's not right. You don't want to work with somebody who can't walk their talk. And you want somebody who will actually pay attention to you, give you all of your love and attention. I mean, it's kind of exciting to think about going to work with Deepak Chopra or go to like a Deepak Chopra and Oprah workshop. But Deepak Chopra and Oprah, as amazing humans as they are, they're not going to take the time to really sit and be with you. They're more the big picture game, and you need somebody who can really help you focus on you and what you're going through, not just whitewash it over with an 8-step program. 8-step programs have great benefit, but this is not what you're looking for. You need somebody who can actually walk hand in hand, heart to heart with you and lift you up. All right? Now, I do this work, but I don't care if you work with me or you work with another person who is wholly aligned with what they do. The point is that if you are really serious about listening to those deep heart yearnings, then you've got to get somebody on your side working for you and with you. You need a cheerleader who can do this work with you. Going to India on a retreat, which is probably not even an option right now because of COVID, but going on a big international retreat, it's great while you're there, and unfortunately, the support ends there. When you come home, there's not much after that. So you need a person who can really love, nourish, and support you and your journey, who can really uplift you and get you to the next level. That's the next thing that's for you. You don't need to reach enlightenment. That's not the next level. Getting you more aligned with your spirit and listening to your heart's calling, that is what you need to do next. Listening to your spirit instead of the freaked out ego mind who wants to keep you small and limited. That part of you who is worn out from wearing the masks, she isn't going to get you anywhere fast. Okay? Listen to your heart. She's telling you exactly what you need to do. And if this feels aligned with you, and it feels like maybe working with me would be an awesome thing to do, well, let's find out. All you have to do is go to mindyarbuckle.com/talk. That's it. I've got my schedule up there. Now, I am going to be taking the next week off because I've got family in town and I really want to focus on them. But as soon as that ends, I have a really open calendar to sit and talk with you specifically. I'm going to commit 45 to 60 minutes of just one-on-one time with you for free because I love doing this. I help women specifically. I love my men, but I'm working on my women right now. I help women who are in this world align their spirit self with their human self so that you can move forward in life, show up as the best version of you no matter where you are, and really embody the gifts that you've been given so that you can lead with love and make a big impact like you know you're supposed to be doing right here, right now in this world. You've got a gift that no one else has. You need to approach this world and share your gift in the way only you can. And I am here to support that journey. And if working with me doesn't work, that's cool. Keep watching the videos if it makes sense. I love you, whether you work with me or not. That's not the point. I just love to invite people into this journey with me because it is a freaking miraculous journey. Can't tell you how different of a woman I am from the day that I started this to the day of today. Like, I love this stuff because it is effective. You can show up and dance your way through the grocery store just like I did today. I literally danced my way through the grocery store into the parking lot and continued my happy dance as I was driving away back home. All right? You can show up and really inspire people just because you're a freaking amazing human, not because you're doing anything necessarily, but because you are an inspiring, loving, generous person who's not afraid to shine their light. I know what it feels like to shine or to be afraid, to feel like you have to hide your light. Ugh, and that sucks because you know that your light is the answer. You know that there's so much more waiting for you. And I am here to support you. I love you. I don't care if I support you with just videos or if we get to work together in an amazing coaching program. I love you. I appreciate you. And I want you to step into your fullness, to really embody all of you, because all of it, the shadows and the light, they're all gifts. And you deserve to open those gifts, to understand yourself fully, and to live the best life possible. Right? It's 4th of July tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great Independence Day. Celebrate with family, with friends, and really celebrate your independence. You are a being of freedom, of light, of love, of joy. Embody that. Be courageous in your actions, and embody your wholeness. You are a divine being. Nothing will ever change that. Okay? Have a phenomenal weekend. Talk to you soon.